Breaking news, Channels TV. Why we invited ex-Navy Commando Olawummi DHQ explains. Hello, my wonderful people. We brought you up to speed that in this country there is no more freedom of speech. And we told you about the current predicament of Mr. Olawummi, who was on Channels TV and exposed Buhari on how Buhari is aware of those who are sponsoring Boko Haram and their governors, government, their in Aso Rock, officials, and a lot more. And why, he carried out an investigation and told them we cannot end this thing the same way we ended, what happened during what happened we cannot end this thing the same way we ended, the militant issue that happened in the Niger Delta. He said the reason being that these people you are saying they are in Buhari's government, and he said, if the government is not ready to expose them, there is hardly anything we can do. There is really hardly anything we can do. And he explained that it is not the same thing, you know. And he told, since he made that statement, Nigerian government has not allowed him to rest. They've invited him. They asked him to come with his international passport because there are speculations that it will be seized, And the very clergy, Muslim clergy in Jos, that made a video saying he was going to start killing Christians. Do you know that DSS did not invite him? They did not invite him, and yet the killings have started. But other people, they focus on them. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get to all the details. Thank you. The defense headquarters has debunked reports that Commando Kunle Olawummi, retired, was declared wanted by the Defense Intelligence Agencies over anti-Buhari's interview. The Director of Defense Information, Major General Benjamin Sule, in a statement on Saturday said Olawummi was only invited via a text message to share intelligence with the army force in order to fight terrorism and banditry. Part of the statement reads, "Please, gentlemen of the press, there is a Sahara Reporter online news that the DIG has ordered for the arrest of Commando Olawummi, retired. This is false and not true." Salome urged the public to disregard reports online, adding that the detailed statement on the issue will be released soon. You will recall Olawummi said he had revealed a lot of information during his media interview with on channels. He was only invited through a text message to come over as a retired military officer to share more light on the information that would assist the AFN to further fight against terrorism, insurgency, and banditry. Also recall that the CDS has just concluded its tour of the sixth geopolitical zone, where it solidarized for the support of cooperation of retired military officers. Arrest of persons was not part of it. We are inviting him to support us and to show us how best, with his wealth of knowledge, to encourage us. So this is what the army said. We got the information which we reported to you on how, the information came that, well, they are about to ensure that this man was locked away because, he spoke about, like I was explaining to you, Buhari. He served the force for 35 years. 35 years. When Buhari newly came in between 2016 and 2017, he was tasked to look into the affairs of what was going on in the military. And he told them one of the things he found out, he said why he was in the military, he only had visitors twice. And the twice was because it's such a tight knitted security was top notch. He said, but one thing he noticed was that on Friday, oh, there is no protocol. The door swings open, and every Tom, Dick, and Harry from anywhere around the world just strolls in. He believes that this is the time the insurgents have taken time to profile the surrounding and the security network of Nigerian Military University in the country, where they came in, they took their time for hours. There was no form of resistance. They killed senior army officers, took one away, demanded for 200 million, and killed him at the end. And do you know one of those officers has been married for some time and was expecting his first child after years of being married to his wife? That's how bad things are. That's how bad things are. When you look at the whole thing, when you look at what is happening, you feel for the country. On a more serious note, you feel for the country because the things that are going on, the things that are happening, is a clear indication that, I mean, where are we really going with all these things? That something is not right. Yeah, something is really not right. And when something is not right, you feel it, you know it. Although you can't really put your finger to it, but you just know. There is just that sense of knowing. You can't explain, but you know. That's exactly what is going on, you see. So, Nigerians, we've got a lot of work to do. One of such work for us to do is to pray. I know. Don't get me wrong. I know. Some people say, "Ah, Madam, you and this prayer, trust me, now they walk. Oh. Just believe me, now they walk. If we not pray, nothing will happen. Oh. You and I, we need to pray. If we not pray, nothing will happen. Hmm? By your power, if you do anything. How many fights we don't fight? Which we don't win, come out. But if God help us, you know, say the way God will say help us, we self not go fit talk am. Now so now, may we pray because we say okay. We want some people say okay, make we break away. We want to go. We want Biafra. We want Ududua. We want Akwa Ibom. We want Niger Delta. My people, the government not agree now. You dey see wetin dey happen. They not agree. Okay, they not agree. So we not go just fold our arms. They look. Then we'll give the matter to the one we say we fit take care of the matter for us. We go tell God, say God, you need to help us because there is the oppression too much. This kind, see, nothing they new under the sun. May we look really talk the matter true. There is really nothing new under the sun that has not happened before. No, that's not very correct. There is absolutely nothing new under the sun. Do you know people have been oppressed before? Even God's people? Oh, yes, now. They were in captivity for over 400 years. Ah, you never hear them. 400 years. Until they began to call God, although they be God people, nothing happened. No. God wicked, no. Now he to say, call me, then I go answer. If we not call, nothing will happen now. He's a very gentle man, you see. He will not impose himself on you. It's not like Buhari that will just come to where he's not invited. No. You get to consciously say, God, just help us. We don't want to continue like this. Then you could just see help. You said was surprise. You see. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.